just kept Owatonna guessing all evening long.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your final score, your Raiders with the victory. Ollie Cool Waters with the full game win, 6-5 for your Raiders. Stick around. We got the varsity matchup on this Thursday, May 11th, senior night. Good evening and welcome to Northfield High School's Memorial Field for tonight's senior night matchup between your Northfield Raiders and the visitors from Mayo, the Rochester Mayo Spartans. And again, we welcome you to tonight's game. Let's extend a special welcome to the players and fans from Mayo. The Northfield High School sportsmanship mission statement is as follows, written by student athletes. As student athletes of Northfield High School, we pledge to show respect to each other and our opponents. We ask that all fans join us in displaying positive school spirit without degrading officials or participants and fans from opposing schools. Cheer for your team, not against our opponents. And now let's meet our starters. First, for the visitors from Mayo, they have elected to be welcomed as a whole team. So let's welcome the varsity players from Rochester Mayo, the Spartans, and their head coach, Adam Gibson. The Spartans of Rochester Mayo. Tonight, starting for your Raiders, are number 5, defender and long stick midfielder, senior Ryder Mingo. Also starting for the Raiders, number 6, a senior defender, long stick midfielder, Jacob Rosa. In the midfield, a senior, number 7, Augie Dietrich. At attack for your Raiders, a captain, a senior, number 8, Blake Foster. In goal for the Raiders, junior sensation, number 11, Trayton Shimoda. At midfield and attack, a junior, number 12, Will Downs. In the midfield, a senior, number 14, Nick Patterson. At defender, a senior, long stick midfielder, number 19, Wyatt Westergren. Also on the defense, a junior captain, number 20, Ty Frank. And rounding out the starting lineup for tonight's senior night is junior midfield attacker, number 21, Cam Waters. The head coach of your Raiders is Jeff Wright. His assistant coaches are Chaz Earthram, Spencer Klotz, and Brandon Foster, along with Jacob Mortensen. And now let's remove our caps for the playing of our national anthem, The Star Spangled Banner.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Stepping. All right, we are here for another varsity lacrosse game. We have Northfield here and Mayo visiting. Should be a pretty good game here tonight. Varsity just came off a pretty tough loss. Tuesday night. But, I think they're ready to take it back to them tonight. So we'll see what happens.
Northfield's JV game was pretty exciting. Raiders came out with the victory. And here we go. Starters running out onto the field.
Speaking of the JV game, yeah, it was a very close game. 6-5, came down to the last couple minutes. Another standout player was Andrew Balvin again. Scored, I believe, half of our goals. And I forgot to mention on Tuesday, he is one of our captains, and he sets a great tone to follow. He's very disciplined, always showing up early, always hitting the wall, and he's just a great guy to look up to for our JV squad. So glad to have him on the team.
Absolutely.
All right, goalies are heading out to their goals. Going to be starting in a few seconds here.
Looks like we got Ryder Mingo taking the face-off.
I'll jump in here really quick. Those starting lineups were brought to us by Ritchie Eye Clinic. Ritchie Eye Clinic in Northfield and Faribault at LASIK Center. Start off spring with $500 off of any LASIK procedure. That's Ritchie Eye Clinic in Faribault and LASIK Center in Faribault. There you go, boys.
Looks like Mayo takes the face-off on a fast break.
Fast break into Raider territory.
Ball's down.
A little bit of a miss pass there. Ball scooped back up, though. Gonna run around a little bit. Giving Ty Frank a little workout. Taking it around the box, looking for some good passes. Passes it to the new guy from Mayo here. Bringing it around. Comes in for a dodge.
Ooh, misses the shot. It's rolling out. Still Mayo ball.
Some good defense by the Raiders there. See, you're going to pass it around. Mayo's looking for an opportunity here. Ooh.
Steps in. No shot. Passes the ball on crease. Whistle's blown. Loose push, I think.
Still in Mayo possession. Bringing it around here.
Lots of pressure.
Ball down there.
From Raider defense.
Looks like it's going to...
Barely stays in, but he steps out of bounds.
That's going to be a Raider ball. They're going to start with it in the alley here.
Here we go.
Throws it off to Nick Patterson. Going to run up into Mayo territory here. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is Mayo territory.
Successfully clears the ball. Augie up top of the box with the ball.
Passes it to Cam Melgren. Passes it to George Peterson there. He's the new guy in for the Raiders. Got some new guys coming in here. New guy, Grant Selko.
Calling a change in offensive formation already.
Should trip up the defense a little bit, give us a good chance. Blake Foster's bringing it around. Bringing it up top here. Passes it to Peterson. Bringing it around.
Being very careful with the ball here.
Having a nice long possession. That's always good to see for the offense.
Ball's down.
And a little bit of a battle there.
Raiders pick it back up.
All right. Good GB. By
Around the crease, takes a shot. Rolls out.
A little bit of a wild shot there, but looks like stays in Raider possession. Yep. Picked up by George Peterson.
Ball's still at X, rolling around. Looking at the yellow ball.
Grant Selko up top. Looking they're going to be bringing in Tristan Westergren. It's a new guy subbing in here. Going to bring it down nice and slow. Good defensive pressure there.
Ooh, ball roll. Ooh, stays in.
Scoop
Blake
back
Foster
up.
picks it up. Great feed.
Pass.
And it's a
Ooh,
goal.
that is a
Flag
goal.
down, though. Flag is down.
Great start for the Raiders here.
See what the officials say about the flag here.
Scoring for the Raiders at 8:54. Number 13.
All right, score
Freshman
is
attacker
1-0 for the Raiders with
Selko.
8:54 left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Great start for the Raiders. Face off, we have Ryder Mingo, then Ty Frank on wing, and Augie Dittrich for wing and Ty Frank for LSM.
Looks like the Raiders are man up. I'm not sure what the flag was thrown down for, though.
This will be a good advantage to have for a fast break. Oh,
Delay of game on the Raiders.
going to be a Mayo ball. Bringing it into Raider territory. Passes to the new
Ball's
guy.
down.
Ooh, ball's down.
Ooh.
Good pressure there. Looks like Mayo's going to get away with it, though. Looks like they're
Doubling the ball here
Doubling the
on
ball,
the man
yeah.
up. Great pressure.
back to bullying the ball. Trying to keep him out.
But he beats him.
Though. Passing the ball around to the Mayo offense here. Runs in.
Great defense here.
Applying a lot of pressure.
Really keeping him out of the box. We are back to even.
Mayo sub in.
Great feed to the crease, and it's a goal. It's a great play by Mayo.
Great shot by the Spartans there. See, this team actually has a
Scoring
mascot. They aren't like
for the
Mankato.
Spartans, number 24,
Clears
Liam
it up a little bit.
Smith.
Is that a shot at me? All right, we got
Maybe, maybe not.
same starting face-off guys here.
Yep. That might be Cooper Rand at LSU.
Oh, yes, that is, yep.
Yep, that is. Other two are the same, though.
Great ground ball from Augie. Ooh, big hit.
Good body there.
But Augie picks it back up. Passes it. Ooh, passes it to Mayo.
We're going to be bringing it around here.
Mayo's looking to set up a play. Raiders are switching to zone defense.
Mayo's bringing in some new guys here.
Ooh, feed to the crease. Ooh. Augie eats that shot.
All right.
Great defense from the Raiders. Flag is down, though. Shot.
Nice block by Trey Shimoda there.
This ball is scooped back up by Mayo. Looks like they're setting up a dodge. Shot. And it's a goal. Great shot from number 2-4.
Oh, yeah. That's got some speed on it.
Liam.
That brings the score up to 2-1. Mayo, 6:46 left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard in the first quarter. Let's see, we're bringing in Cam Melgren for face-off, and Garrett Hornkey for LSM, and Augie Dittrich is still on wing. Oh, never mind, not Garrett.
Looks like we're man down. Raiders are man down.
Ooh. Mayo wins the face-off there. Gonna bring it into Raider territory. Got a little bit of fast
Fast
break.
break, shot.
Ooh, blocked by Trey Shimoda, though.
Mayo possession. Looking to be smart with this possession. They are man up.
They're going to be looking to score here.
See if the Raiders can eat up the time. It's a shot and a goal. Number 2-4 again.
Scoring the natural hat trick. Number 24, Liam Smith.
Liam Smith up for the goal for the Spartans.
I believe he has all 3 goals, no?
Yeah, that's what I have here. All right, now we have Garrett Hornke on LSM, Tristan Westergren wing, and I believe Cam Melgren for faceoff. I see a 6 over there.
Oh.
Yep, that is
Cam
Cam.
Melgren.
Ooh, looks like he wins the face. Oh, he won the faceoff, but the ball was taken out of his stick.
Ooh, ball's back down. Scoop back up by Mayo. Mayo gets the touch.
Trying to apply
Looking for a
some
shot.
defensive pressure there. Ooh, saved by Shimoda, though. Looking to set up a clear. Wyatt Westergren moving the ball up here. Running up, passes it to Jacob Rosa.
Great clear from the Raiders.
Selko and Melgren passing the ball around here. Gives it to Fa. No, that's Landon Raleigh.
Ball's down.
Scooped up by Mayo.
Mayo launches the ball to the midline. Is knocked back across into Mayo territory.
Scoop back up by Mayo, though. They bring it over on
Flag
the
is down.
Raider side. Ooh.
Ball is down. Mayo scoops it up. Pass.
Passing it in. Looks
Looking
like
to slow it down.
Yep. Slowing it down for the new guy.
There's a shot.
Ooh. Blocked by Shimoda, though.
Ball rolls out and is still Mayo possession.
Looks like we're man down.
Mm-hmm.
No, no.
I think so. I think Cooper Rand's
Yep.
going to take a knee in the box.
Yeah, I think it was. I think you got a push in the back there. Mayo's bringing it around.
And
Passes
it's a goal.
Goal from the crease.
It's a great feed.
Yep. Not much you can do in that situation. Goal from number 1 this time instead of 24.
Score is 4-1 Spartans with 4 minutes 48 seconds left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Let's see if Cade will give us the number 1's name here.
I don't know. All right, Ryder Mingo taking the face here.
Lucas
We got
Kramer.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
For Mayo.
Kramer.
Sorry, did not catch the first name there, but
Thank you.
Kramer.
Lucas.
Something along there. Looks like
It's a battle. Ooh, whistle's blown.
look at
Raider ball.
Raider ball. All right. Hey, as long as you win it one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Tristan Westergren bringing it up. Passes to Foster in the X.
Ball's down.
A little bit of a battle there. Scooped up by Foster. Oh, it is Mayo ball, though. All right, Mayo's bringing it up. All the way into Raider
Fast break.
territory.
It is shot from the top of the box.
Looks like that was
Mayo
blocked
still
by-
has it. Another feed to the crease. Great block from Trey Shimoda.
Going to be looking to clear it.
Oh, Spartan ball still. Not sure what the call there is.
Huh. All right, Mayo summoning some new guys. Going to be looking to bring it around. Looks like 3. Might be looking for a dodge here. And here it comes.
Ooh, great dodge from Mayo. That's a shot. but Jacob Rosa eats the shot.
Scoop back up by Mayo. Bringing it back to the top of the box.
Looking for a redodge, maybe.
With a
Pass.
swim move
Ooh,
there.
pass right to Jacob Rosa. He's going to wheel it right up the field.
Brings it up.
Taking it all the way to the box.
Passes it to Peterson. Gets a touch. Ball is in Mayo territory.
Mayo's hot on his tail.
Defensive
Legs
pressure
down.
there.
Ooh, one-handed slash there.
Looks like Raiders most likely going to be man up pretty soon. Landon Raleigh bringing it around. Passes it to Cam Waters.
Great defensive pressure there as they're running around the crease.
Cam Waters bringing it in. Passes it to Cooper Rand, who is on a short stick now.
Yep. Great step in, and there's a shot.
Ooh.
Blocked by Mayo.
Deflected.
Ball rolls out.
Cooper Rand really is a great asset to the team, no matter which stick he has. Can do it all. Maybe even put him in as goalie. Trey gets hurt, who knows?
Maybe. I think number 3 is taking a knee in the box for Mayo. Raiders are man up.
Gonna be looking to score here. Good power play. 2:41 left. 2:40 left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. 1-4.
Ball's down.
Passes to Cam Waters. Foster with the ball. Ooh, shot.
And it rolls out. Raiders keep the possession.
Going to be looking to make something happen here.
Dodges around the crease. Ball. Ball is in.
All right. Giving Selko a little bit of a workout here, making him run back and forth. Mayo is pretty convoluted in the crease there.
Looks like another dodge around the crease.
Good body there by Selko.
Great defense.
Passes to Rand.
Looks like we are even again.
Back in Cam Waters' stick here.
Raiders calling a dodge.
A little bit of a dodge there. We bringing it back.
Ooh. Ball is down. Raiders pick it up. Shot.
Ooh.
And a goal from Cam
Excellent
Waters.
Shot there.
Right over the top of
Beautiful.
his defender.
That makes it 2-4.
Scoring
With minute
for
14
your Raiders.
left in the first quarter
Number
on the
21,
Heritage Bank
Cam
scoreboard.
Waters.
Raiders coming back a little bit. Little by little. Let's see, we have Ryder Mingo face-off, Tristan Westergan wing, and Garrett Hornkey LSM. Looks like Mayo ball there. I'm not sure what happened.
False start on the Raiders.
Passes to Mayo's new guy here, bringing it into the box.
Great feed, open guy shot, and it's a goal.
Scoring
Good shot there by Mayo.
for Mayo, number 30, Tor Pappenfuss.
That was Tor Pappenfuss for the Mayo goal. Makes it 2-5 with just over 50 seconds left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Same face-off crew, it looks like. Yep. It is.
Looks like
Mayo
Mayo wins the
wins.
face-off. Great execution on that face-off. Straight from the ground into his teammate's stick.
Mayo bringing it around the top of the box. Seeing what they can do. Good defensive pressure there.
Bit of a battle for the ground ball right on the edge of the end line. Whistle's blown. Looks like Raider ball.
All right. Pass it to Trey. He's going to be looking to set up a clear here to get it back into Mayo territory.
10, 9, 8.
Low time.
7,
Pass it to Malgren.
Ball is down.
5, 4,
Scrambling for it.
3,
2,
1.
1. That is the first quarter.
Your score at the end of
2
one
to
period.
5 at
are
the end of it.
Spartans of Rochester
on the
Mayo
Heritage Bank
5,
scoreboard.
Our Raiders 2. The Northfield Raider Lacrosse
Raiders off. No.
sponsors are the following.
Okay.
All right, score is
Groups
5 to
and
2
organizations.
in favor of Rochester Mayo on the Heritage Bank
Northfield
scoreboard.
High School Booster Club
You're watching
dedicated to
Northfield
supporting
Live.
and improving youth
.com.
athletic programs in Northfield.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Construction company, construction.
In the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home, Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
Auto repair needs.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
And exterior remodelers, hometown.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
At halftime, we will be
All right,
honoring
we are.
our 6 seniors.
Sorry.
Ryder Mingo. Number 6, Jacob Rosa. Number 7, Augie Dietrich. Number 8, Blake Foster.
All right, so we are back in Memorial Field, 2 to 5 in favor of Rochester.
Great block.
On the Heritage scoreboard.
Trey, right off the bat.
Gonna be looking to clear it here. Wyatt sails it down.
Ball is still down.
Ball's down on the ground. Mayo possession. Toss it over.
Passes back
right
to Trey.
Right
Trey
down the
sails
field.
the ball, and it goes out.
Looks like it's
Raider possession.
All right. Raider possession in Blake Foster's stick. Passes it to Peterson.
Ball rolls across the midline.
Picked up by Mayo.
Shot and a goal.
Beautiful shot by
Number
Number
3.
3? Yep. All right, 2 to 6 in favor of Rochester. 11 minutes left in the second quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Ryder Mingo face-off. Cooper Rand, LSM. And looks like we're man down, actually. We do not have an wing. Mayo takes the face-off. Passing it around.
Great feed to the crease, and there's a shot right on crease.
Goal by number 8. Yep, Max Erickson with the goal for Mayo. Same faceoff crew with Ryder, Mingo, and Cooper Rand. Mayo wins the faceoff. Gonna bring it into the box very quickly here.
Ooh. Raiders knocked the ball down.
Ooh, a scramble over it. Applying some defensive pressure here. Wyatt Westergren.
Feed to the crease.
Ooh.
Shot, and it's blocked.
Excellent block by Shimoda. Tosses it to Jacob Rosa. Beautiful
Great
catch there.
snag.
Ball's on the ground. Mayo with possession.
Passes it to Blake Foster.
Beautiful.
Brings it back into Mayo territory.
Nice little interception there. Blake Foster brings it to the X.
Ooh, Blake gets yard sailed. But the whistle's blown.
It's
Mayo
gonna
ball.
be Mayo ball. Brings it to. There's a.
Ooh.
Not a touch.
Great block from Jacob Rosa.
Trying to
knock the ball right
scramble
out
it
there.
over. Pass to Trey. Going to be clearing it. Wyatt Westergren. Back to Trey. Ooh.
Ball is down. Ooh. Ty Frank scrambling for the ball. Outnumbered.
Covered by Mayo.
Great snag. And the ball is
pass.
passed and rolls out. Raider ball. See if we can get the clear here.
Raider. Ty Frank with the ball. Passes to Wyatt Westergren. Sails it down to Cam Melgren.
Beautiful pass there.
Peterson. Back to Tristan Westergren.
Flag is down.
Let's see what this is about.
Offsides on the Raiders.
Offside, so it's going to be a Mayo ball. Running it up the field here. Into Raider territory. Gets a touch. Passing it around here at the top of the box.
There's a shot.
Shot.
And it goes in. Amazing shot from number 3 on the Spartans.
Nolan Torgerson, number 3 with Mayo. Score is 2-8 with 8 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the second quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Going to be Ryder Mingo on wing this time. Cooper Rand face off and Augie Dittrich. Never mind, they both have short sticks.
Cooper with the long pole taking the face off.
All right.
It's a rare sight. Scramble right on the midline for the ground ball.
For the ground ball. Ooh, brings it into Mayo territory.
Fakes the pass.
Passes it over to the Raiders.
Whistle's
Raider
blown.
territory. Looks like a little bit of a whistle.
Looks like Cooper's cleat came off. Refs had to take him off the field for that. Looks like Raiders are going into a zone defense.
Ball's in Mayo possession. Bring it around in the box.
Pass to the crease, but great defense from the Raiders does not let him get the shot off.
Got
See
up
if we can
close
clear
there.
it.
Pass it to Wyatt Westergren. Throws it down the field to Garrett Hornkey.
Yeah, rolls out of there.
Beautiful pass to Grant Selko.
Great clear from the Raiders.
Throws it off to...
Landon Raleigh.
Yeah, that was Landon Raleigh. Saw the 8. Couldn't tell if there was a 1 there. Cam Melgren.
Whistle's blown. Timeout from the Raiders, I believe. There we go.
Score is 2-8 in favor of Rochester. 7:35 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Have a little bit of a timeout for the Raiders here. We'll be back.
Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK, we're swinging into spring. Spring is here and it's time to get outdoors. Hiking, biking, boating, walking or running. Let's make this a spring free of glasses or contacts. Ritchie Eye and LASIK will help you swing into spring with up to $500 off all of our LASIK treatments.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
All right, we're back here in the second quarter. Little less than 7.5 minutes left. 8-2 in favor of Mayo in the second quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. All right, tosses it to Shimoda, setting up a clear here.
Mayo's rushing the goalie. Trey launches the ball all the way to the other box. Blake Foster snags the pass, feeds to the crease, but misses the pass. Great pressure from Mayo defense. Whistle's blown. Raider ball. It was a push from the Spartans.
All right. Passing around the Mayo box here. Blake's getting pressured.
Blake rolls past his defender. Feeds to the crease. Shot from Grant, but it bounces off.
Narrow miss there.
Still Raider possession.
Pass it to Landon Raleigh. He's going to send it over to Tristan Westergren. Bringing around upper half of the
Westergren rushes the crease, feeds the crease, misses the shot.
Narrow miss by Landon Raleigh there. Good take, though. Mayo's going to bring it up over the
ball
side.
is knocked down by Cooper
Blocked,
Rand.
though. Kicking it over.
Great ground ball from Cooper Rand. Feeds the crease. Another shot right on the crease, but is blocked by Mayo.
Some good shots here. Really, Mayo does have a talented goalie here. These aren't just some chump shots.
Cooper Rand was down, but he gets back up.
Passes to Hornkey. Looks. Passes off to Landon Raleigh, bringing it over to Mayo territory. Peterson with a touch.
Scramble over the ground ball. Looks like the Raiders pick it up. Lots of pressure from Mayo's defense here.
Snatched by Grant Selko, passing up to the top of the box. A little bit of a ground ball here. Scooped up by Cam Waters, though. Still in Raider possession. Pass over the box. Grant Selko scoops it back up.
Rolls to the top of the box. We're looking to slow it down here. Switching the offensive formation.
Trying to trip up the defense. Pass around Blake Foster's stick. Pass it back to Selko. To Will Downs. Back to Cam Melgren.
Calling a dodge from X here.
Passing up around the top of the box.
Grant's going down to X to dodge here.
Trying to find a good opportunity.
There's the dodge.
Good defensive pressure there by Mayo.
Could not beat him. Great defense from Mayo. Another dodge is being called. Ooh. Just misses the shot.
George Peterson with the shot.
It is Mayo's ball.
Launches it down the field.
Great catch from number 7 on the Spartans.
Impressive clear there. They get a touch. Now they're waiting for the new guy to come in.
Looks like they're setting up a dodge.
Passing around the Raider box.
Steps in. Draws the slide. Comes back up. Feeds the crease, but the Raiders jump him.
A bit of a scramble there.
It's a shot and a goal from
Beautiful
number
shot
2,
in the upper corner.
4, I believe.
Yep, yeah, that is shot by 24. Making the score 9-2 with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the second quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Looks like we're going to have Nick Patterson at LSM, Ryder Mingo for the faceoff, and Ty Frank as wing. Got 2 LSMs here. Not LSMs, I'm sorry, 2 poles.
Mayo wins the faceoff.
Brings it into the box. A little bit of a fast break here. Good defensive pressure by Ty Frank.
Ball's down. Whistle's blown. I believe it's a timeout.
Timeout by Mayo here. All right, score is 9-2 in favor of Rochester. 2:56 left in the first half on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be back after this timeout.
I'm Jared Finstuen, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Go Raiders!
Some of them say go to nation like the shooter, like those shooter. They have to be.
Yeah, when we were at Mayo, one of his shots almost hit me. I was.
Where were you standing?
I was by the concession stand.
Bro, that guy is like.
It was probably a foot away from me. Almost hit Isaac too.
All right, we are back at Memorial Field. Score is 9-2 Rochester. 2:56 left in the half.
All right, let's see what the Raiders can do in the last remaining minutes of the half.
Raiders break it down.
Coming out on the field. Mayo's getting set up here. Ball is in Mayo possession. And here we go. Passing around the top of the box. Brings it in. Bringing it around.
There's the shot and a goal.
Beautiful shot to the upper corner there.
Number 2-4 again.
2-4 definitely is one of their top players. Liam Smith, I believe, with the goal.
Score is 10-2. 2 minutes 39 seconds left in the second quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Let's see, we have Cooper Rand, face-off, Augie Dittrich wing, and no LSM. Looks like Mayo wins the face-off. Bringing it in. That's a touch.
Whistle's blown. Raider ball. Oh, my bad. It is a timeout.
Really, wasn't there? All right, score is 10-2. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the half on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Are constantly changing, both physically and emotionally. That means the challenges of parenting change too. At Northfield Hospital and Clinics, our pediatricians are experts in kids. Our pediatric team works with you to provide the best individualized care and guidance through all your child's stages of growth. And we take the time to listen to your questions and concerns too. When only the best for your kids will do. Schedule an appointment with the pediatric team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics, partnering with you for a lifetime of care.
All right, we are back. Score is 10-2. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first half on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Mayo is returning to the field. Should be pretty soon. There they go. Should be back underway very soon here. Ball's in Mayo possession. Bringing it around the box. Back to the top.
Steps in. Takes a shot. Sails over the net. Still Mayo ball.
Back in Mayo possession. Bringing it around. Pass over the top of the box. A little bit of a scramble there.
Westergren wants the ball.
Ooh, he is really fighting for it. Looks like Mayo's going to scoot it back over. Met by Cooper
Playing hockey
Rand.
out here. Ball rolls out. Mayo possession.
All right, bring it back down to box.
Ooh, feeds the crease, and it's a goal.
Goal by 25. Making the score 11-2. 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the first half on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. See, we're going to have Cooper Rand at face-off. Looks like it's going to be Augie at wing. Yep. And once again, no LSM. We are a man down. That's the reason for that. Looks like
it's a battle. Whistle's blown. Mayo's ball.
Mayo ball bringing it into Raider territory.
It's a shot.
Wild shot.
Defense
from the top.
Raiders eat that shot.
Wyatt's fighting for it. Still in Mayo possession though.
Another shot from the top of the box.
This
saved by Trey Shimoda.
Shimoda catches this one. Going to be looking to set up a clear.
Westergren whips the ball all the way across the field. And it rolls out on the opposite end line.
Looks like it'll be Mayo possession. Yep. Passes it down the field. Brings it over to the Raider territory. Less than a minute left in the half. Wild shot from the top. Scooped up by Trey. Passing down. Picked up by Landon Raleigh.
Ball's down. Mayo possession once again. They're going to hustle it down the field on a fast break.
Never mind.
And a shot.
Saved
and a
by
save.
Shimoda. A little bit of a hot streak here. Ooh. Back in Mayo possession.
And it's a shot around the crease. Trey saves it once again.
Very
He's
quick
really
reaction
keeping us in this game here. Ball is down. Gets
on the ground.
whacked across the
Scoop back up
midline.
by Mayo. That is 10 seconds left in the quarter and the half.
And they're going to be looking for a shot right here.
Ooh, blocked by Shimoda, though.
Ball is still in.
And that is the half. Score is 11-2. Mayo for the first half. We will be back with the second half after halftime.
Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK, we're swinging into spring. Spring is here and it's time to get outdoors. Hiking, biking, boating, walking, or running. Let's make this a spring free of glasses or contacts. Ritchie Eye and LASIK will help you swing into spring with up to $500 off all of our LASIK treatments.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
We aren't saying anything for the seniors? We aren't announcing the seniors or anything?
No, I'll let Kate do that.
Okay.
The 2023 senior class, as Coach Wright reflects on them, is yet another class that has helped pave the way. They've battled relentlessly year after year to help Raider Lacrosse be the program that it is today. They've put in countless hours over their playing career, both on and off the field. Within this group, we've got some of the most talented players that the program has ever seen. Whether it's their first year or they've been playing for a long time, there's a deep hunger within this class, and there's a lot of determination, perseverance, and love for the game. They have raised the bar high and will most definitely leave their mark at Northfield High School. We all will be great. You all will be greatly missed, and we wish you all the best as you walk into the next chapter of your life. Keep your head up, remain positive, and be the best. That is from Coach Wright and the Raider coaching staff. So let's meet our seniors. First, number 5, Raider Mingo, escorted by his parents, Neely Mingo and Adam Mingo. Mingo, as they call him, a defenseman, will always fondly remember the Duluth trip and every time the Raiders beat Owatonna. Raiders' advice to young players is to play hard and have fun. After high school, Ryder will attend Grand Canyon University in Phoenix, Arizona. Let's congratulate Ryder Mingo and his parents, Neely and Adam Mingo. Number 6, Jacob Rosa, escorted tonight by parents Sue and Tim Rosa. Rosa, a defenseman and long stick midfielder, is most proud of being a part of the 2022 Big 9 champion and Section 1 runner-up team. Rosa would like young Raiders to know, wall ball is your friend. Post-high school, Rosa will be attending South Central Community College in Faribault, where he will be studying to become a nurse. Again, number 6, Jacob Rosa and his parents, Sue and Tim. Number 7, Augie Dietrich, escorted by his parents, Jamie Duncan and Andrew Dietrich. Augie, a defensive midfielder, is one of our newest Raider Lax players, signing up just this year. Augie has loved learning the game and practicing with the guys and advises new lacrosse players to learn from YouTube and do some wall ball. Augie will be attending Western Technical College, where he will be studying fire protection. Again, Augie Dietrich, number 7, and his folks, Jamie Duncan and Andrew Dietrich. Number 8, Captain Blake Foster, escorted by his folks, Mike and Sherry Foster. Blake, an attackman and the last of the Foster brothers of the Raider Lacrosse dynasty. Blake will always cherish making it to the Section 1 finals in 2022 and seeing the growth of his younger teammates. Blake's advice to future Raider Lacrosse players is simply to better yourself. After high school, Blake will be attending St. John's University in Collegeville, Minnesota. Again, that's our captain, number 8, Blake Foster, and his parents, Mike and Sherry. Number 14, Nikki P. Patterson. Escorted by parents Dawn and Matthew Patterson, Nikki P., a defensive midfielder, fondest lacrosse memory, is beating Lakeville North and making Raider lacrosse history last year. Nick takes the most pride in the second place finish at the state tournament as a U14 player. Nick wants future Raider Laxers to know, hit the wall every chance you get, and also don't neglect your schoolwork. After graduation, Nick will be attending Gustavus Adolphus to study computer science. Again, that's number 14, Nikki P. Patterson, and his parents, Dawn and Matthew Patterson. And finally, number 19, Wyatt Westy Westergren, escorted by parents Mark and Misty Westergren. Westy, a defenseman, will forever remember the fun he had on the many bus rides with his teammates and would rather forget the time he tore his ACL in a game. Westy's advice to young Raiders is to make close friends, which is also Wyatt's most proud accomplishment. After high school, Wyatt will be attending the University of Wisconsin, where he will study business. Again, that's number 19, Wyatt Westy Westergren and his parents, Mark and Misty Westergren. And there you have them, our seniors and their folks at midfield. On behalf of the Raider coaching staff, the Raider lacrosse board, and the entire Raider family, we thank all of our senior players for exhibiting Raider pride during their athletic career. We are grateful for your attitude, commitment, and focus on the team. We encourage you to continue to always do your very best wherever life takes you, and remember that you will always be a part of the Raider Nation. Congratulations, and let's give a big round of applause as we send our best wishes to our 2023 seniors and their parents.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
In the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home, Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
planting season has arrived, get to Thomas Gardens and Nursery in Faribault, formerly Tweehoffs, to get your vegetable garden started. They have starter cauliflower, broccoli, rhubarb, seed potatoes, and multiple varieties of onion sets. Thomas Garden and Nursery also has straw bales, potting soil, blueberry and raspberry bushes, and pansy bowls to make your garden beautiful. Bring your own containers and they'll fill them with plants of your choice. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 11 to 4. Get your garden started with the help of Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop. Servicing all makes and models, we do everything from oil changes, brakes, suspension, to full engine replacement. If you have a business, Valley Auto House is a state-certified DOT inspection and repair facility with the certified technicians to keep your vehicles on the road. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday at Highway 3 South in Northfield, or find us at valleyautohouse.net.
All right, folks, we are back. Beginning of the third quarter. Score is 11-2 Spartans on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We got Cooper Rand, long pole, taking the face-off.
Ty Frank, LSM, and
same with
Wyatt Westergan at...
We got 3 long poles out there.
All right. Ooh, looks like a little bit of a fight for the ground ball there. Kick it back.
See if the Raiders can scoop this up.
With a crowd over the ground ball. Let's see if they can
it's a war.
It in.
Mayo picks up the ball. The ball is down.
Knocked out by Wyatt Westergan.
Ooh. Pass is missed, though, and Mayo picks up the ball. Mayo's pushed out of bounds and is Raider possession.
George Peterson with a pass to Cam Waters.
To Raleigh.
Over
There's
to
the touch.
Melgren. And Foster in the back.
Looks like we're taking a dodge from X on Blake Foster.
See what we can do here. Brings it back to
There
Cam
Waters
Waters.
goes. There's the
by
shot.
Melgren. Ooh,
Goes
barely
out.
missed there.
And it's Raider possession still.
All right. Blake Foster passes at Cam Waters. When you're running around a little bit here. Brings it at the top of the box.
Here's the dodge from the top of the box.
Bringing it down. Ooh, good defensive pressure there. Locked him out.
There's a shot
Ooh,
and a
beautiful
goal.
shot.
Cam Waters bringing the score up to 11-3 Spartans.
Cool Waters.
10 minutes, 12 seconds left in the third quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
All right. Let's see. Cooper ran back on faceoff. And same crew, actually. Still with the 3 long poles. Seemed to work last time, so don't fix it if it isn't broke. Looks like it's picked back up by Mayo.
They're jumping him. Ball's down.
Major body in there.
Whistle's blown. Mayo ball.
Mayo's bringing the ball around. Got some new guys coming in. Wild shot there. Miss. Looks like might still be in Mayo possession. Yep, it is. Passing around the box.
Steps in with the shot, but misses. Ball rolls out.
Looks like that's going to be in Raider possession.
Whistle's blown again.
Letting Wyatt Westergren take it.
Passes to Ty Frank. Ty passes the ball across the midline.
Launches it over.
Into Landon Raleigh's stick on the fast break. Pass. And it's a goal.
Beautiful.
Blake Foster.
Blake Foster with a goal, bringing the score up 11-4, 9:18 left on the timer in the third quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Foster. All right.
Great play from the Raiders. Capitalized on that opportunity.
Same face-off crew, except Wyatt Westergren has been swapped out for Garrett Hornkey. Still have 3 pulls.
Nice. Let's go. Let's make this a game.
All right, scoop back up by Mayo.
Shot off and crease.
Blocked by Shimoda, though.
Ball bounces out of the box. Mayo picks it back up.
Bringing it around the top. Passing it around the box. Got some new guys coming in for Mayo. Going to slow it down a little bit. Let's see, just passing around here, looking for an opportunity.
Ooh, misses the feed to the crease. But they bring it back out.
Mayo
steps in with the shot. Sails over the net. Still Mayo possession.
And taking some wild shots here. Bringing it around the box. Trying to set something up. Back up to the top.
Tries to roll past his defender.
Dodge there. Good feed.
Interesting pass there.
Goal.
Still Mayo possession. Feeds to the guy on the crease. Shot, but it's blocked by Trey. Picked up by Ty Frank.
Gonna try and send it over to Mayo territory. Give the defense a break.
Looks like it's back to Mayo possession. On a fast break, there's a shot. Ball goes out. Still Mayo possession. Shot right away. Ooh. Trey blocks it again. Ball rolls out. Mayo possession.
See, bring it around up to the top.
And that is a goal.
Goal for Mayo, bringing the score up 12-4. 7 minutes and 26 seconds left in the third quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
It's an interesting shot there.
Yeah.
Wasn't very quick, but it worked. Fooled everyone. We're running the 3 long poles again, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it. We have Rosa, Frank, and
Hornkey with a face-off. Mayo wins the face-off, going on a fast break. And there's a shot.
Ooh, blocked by Shimoda, though. Right into his stick.
Ty Frank with the ball.
Pass to Garrett Hornkey. Has to stay on the Raider side, though. Ooh. Covered by
Great
Selko.
play from the Raiders. Missed the pass, but we recovered.
Let's see. Passing around the side of the box. Looking to find an opportunity here. rotating around. Looks like Peterson might be going in for a dodge. There he goes.
Beats both of his defenders. Passes it. Shot. Misses. Ball rolls
Beautiful
out.
feed, but could not make the connection with the net there.
And it's Mayo possession. Looking to wheel it up the field. Not going to use his goalie. Ball is down, but he
Big
picks it
hit
back
by
up.
Cam Melgren.
Passes it to his goalie.
Goalie is going to clear it. Passes it to his defender. Back to the goalie. Sails it over.
Whistle's blown.
A little ground ball
It is Raider possession.
there. All right, see if they can work something out here.
There's the touch.
Back up to the top of the box. Looks like he might be setting up a dodge here. Comes in. Beats
Cuts
his
to the
defender.
inside. Ball's down.
Picked up by another one, though, unfortunately.
Great ground ball from
Scooped
Mayo.
up by Mayo.
Whistle's blown. White ball.
Ball is back in Raider possession, so they're going to try and bring it back over. Actually, it looks like there was a timeout called. All right, timeout. So score is 12-4, 5 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be back after this timeout.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Iott's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Iott today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Worth 2 points.
Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. Practice their communication skills by providing play-by-play and color announcing, getting interviews with fellow students or coaches, or writing stories. They can showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media, running cameras for events, or producing a game like the one you're watching now. We also utilize the talents of adults to help mentor and provide a quality experience for the students. If you or someone you know might be interested in growing our coverage, you're welcome to call, text, or email us from the Northfield Live page at any time.
All right, we are back in Memorial Field. Score is 12-4, 5 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter on Heritage Bank scoreboard. I believe the ball is going to be in Raider possession in their territory. Never mind, I was wrong. It was Mayo. I'm sorry. Bring it up to the top of the box. Back up to the top, looking to set something up. Pass.
Ball's knocked down.
Ball is down.
Mayo picks it back up. Ooh, we double the ball in the crease. He pulls it out.
Good pass under pressure there. Passing it back and forth.
There's the shot. Ooh, bounces off the bar. Mayo's possession still.
Bringing it around the side. Up to the top. Looking, stepping down. Thinks twice about the shot.
Back.
There he goes. Oh, blocked by Shimoda. Ground ball. Recovered by Mayo.
That low shot was deadly. It's an impressive save from Shimoda.
Oh, yeah.
Another shot. Looks like Augie saved that one right off his ankle.
So low shots are tough. You never know where they're going to bounce on these grass fields. Be pretty unpredictable.
Feeds to the crease, tries to roll around. Shot.
Blocked. Knocked away by the Raiders, but is recovered by Mayo.
Passes to the open guy. Raiders slide to him.
Good
And there's the
defensive
shot.
pressure there.
Ball rolls out. Mayo possession.
Up to the top of the box.
Cooper dives to try and, but they take the shot and it is a goal.
Goal for Mayo, making the score 13-4. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Let's see if they're going to keep the 3 long pole face off here. Looks like they are going to. Frank, Hornkey, and Cooper Rand at face-off. Let's see. And Mayo wins the faceoff, bringing it around into Raider territory. Some good hits by Ty Frank.
Ooh.
Missed pass.
Ball rolls across the midline.
Scooped up by Mayo.
Raiders ball.
Never mind. Knocked out and recovered by Raiders. Got some new guys coming in here.
Mayo tries to check him from behind.
Cam Waters running around. Ball's recovered by Melgren. Pass it up to the top. Selko to
Raleigh.
Down to Peterson. Over to Foster.
Looks like we're going to try and take a dodge from X.
Mayo giving some
Scratch
good
that.
pressure. Kind of shutting down the dodge there.
Looks like Peterson is going to take the dodge for us.
Offense is rotating around.
Here we go. Feed to the crease, but the pass is missed.
Scooped up by Foster. Comes
Feed to
rushing
the crease.
in.
Ooh. Bounces off a defender.
Looks like Raiders will keep it, though. Foster over to Peterson at the X. Past the Waters. Back up to the top.
Looks like we're taking a dodge from the top of the box.
Foster, little
Foster beats him, but he gets
Hits the
knocked
ground.
down.
Ball is recovered by Mayo. Bringing it over.
Tries to take the shot from the midline.
Tries for the open goal, but misses. Minute and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. See if either team can make something happen. Is in Raider territory in Mayo possession right now. Passes up to the top. Got some new people coming in.
Ball's at the top of the box. Pass back, and there's the shot. Ball goes out. Mayo possession.
All right. Ty Frank giving some good defensive pressure there. Not making it easy for Mayo.
Tries to dodge. Whistle blown. It is Raiders ball.
All right. 1 minute warning in the third quarter. Missed pass there. Scoop back up by Mayo. Brings it back over to Raider territory.
Deepole takes the shot, but it rolls out. Still Mayo possession.
40 seconds left. A little bit of a ground ball. Picked up top of the box. 30 seconds left.
Ball is picked up, and there's a shot on the crease, but is blocked. And it rolls out. Still Mayo possession.
Mayo possession with 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ball is knocked down. Still Mayo possession.
Mayo's going to be looking to score in these last remaining seconds.
We got 8, 7, 6, and there's 5.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
The shot misses.
Score, making it 13-4 Rochester at the end of the third quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And we will be back with you once the fourth quarter starts.
In the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home, Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
All right, we are back in Memorial Field at the beginning of the fourth quarter here.
Flag is down.
Mayo does have possession. Bringing it into the box. A bit of a nice
ball is knocked down by Westergren. Whistle's blown. I think number 30 for the Spartans is going to take a knee in the box. Raiders are man up.
Transitioning our defense here. See if they can take advantage of this and maybe get some goals on the board.
Or no, I think the Raiders are man down here.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yep. Raiders are man down right now. Doing their best.
Feeds the crease.
Ooh.
Great save from Trey Shimoda. He sails the ball down into the other box. Great catch. Great pass to George Peterson. Another great pass, and there's a goal.
Incredible goal by Melgren.
Cam Melgren.
Scoring for your Raiders.
Feed by Peterson as well.
Number 16, Cam Melgren.
Bringing the score up.
Melgren on the nice feed.
13-5 with 11 minutes and 6 seconds left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Great play from the Raiders there.
Really showing some good teamwork and coordination. Let's see, we have still 3 pulls at faceoff.
He's got one in the box.
We have Cooper Rand taking the faceoff and Garrett Hornkey on wing.
Still man down. See if we can win this. Mayo picks it up.
Takes a faceoff. Gonna be subbing some guys in.
Another great save from Trey Shimoda.
Gonna be looking to clear. Good pass to Jacob Rosa. Gonna bring it up the field. Passes it to Cooper Rand.
Ball is down, picked up by Mayo. Gonna wheel it across the midline.
Back into Raider territory.
There's the touch.
Passing across the top.
We're even again.
Pass to the crease.
Shot. And there's a goal.
Goal for Mayo, making the score 14-5. 10-15 left in the fourth quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. See, Garrett Hornkey taking a face-off. That's Rosa and Ty Frank, I believe. Mayo wins the face-off.
And they get the touch. Still wheeling it down.
Fast break.
And we have a whistle.
I believe that was a little headbutt by Mayo.
Yeah, call is on Mayo. Raider ball. See if we can execute this clear. Pass to the midline. Ball rolls out.
Those unpredictable bounces, they're tricky to deal with. Mayo's bringing the ball up. There's a touch. Top of the box. Passing
There's
across.
a shot.
Shot goes out.
Mayo possession.
Passing it around. Up to the top. Ooh, comes in for a dodge.
There's the pass. Steps in, draws a slide. Skip pass, but it's knocked down, picked up by Cooper Rand.
Intercepted, brings it over to Mayo territory. Really showing some speed there.
Whistle's blown.
Looks like
We have
a timeout. All right, score is 14-5 in favor of Mayo. 9 minutes and 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And this is Northfield Live. We'll be back after this timeout.
I'm Jared Finstuen, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Go Raiders!
Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK, we're swinging into spring. Spring is here and it's time to get outdoors. Hiking, biking, boating, walking, or running. Let's make this a spring free of glasses or contacts. Ritchie Eye and LASIK will help you swing into spring with up to $500 off all of our LASIK treatments.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
All right, folks, we are back in Memorial Field. The score is 14-5. Spartans, 8 minutes, 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Raiders have possession in Mayo territory right now. Let's see what they can do with it.
Switching up the offensive formation. Ball is passed, and there's a shot from Belgren.
Deflected by one of the Mayo defenders. Still in Raider possession, though. Back up to the top. Being heavily pressured by Mayo there. But he makes the pass.
Looks like Raiders are going to take a dodge from the top of the box. Cam Waters with the dodge.
As fast as
There's a shot and a goal.
Beautiful shot. Making the score 14-6 with 8 minutes and 7 seconds
Scoring
in the
goal
fourth quarter.
Of the evening, number 21, Cam Waters.
Ooh, we have a man down on the field. Looks like the trainer ran it on the field.
Not sure who it is. Mayo coach is out there, so I believe it is a Mayo player.
And he's up.
He's back up. Seems to be okay. All right, he's back up. Going to be staying on the field, too. Never mind, he is actually going to be coming off. All right, going to be taking a face-off. Nick Patterson.
The long pole.
Newcomer at the face-off role. Wyatt Westergren and I believe Cooper Rand. No, I'm sorry. That's Ty Frank.
Mayo wins the face-off.
Mayo takes it down into Raider
A
territory.
little bit of fast break here. Pass. Another pass to the crease. Great block from Trey Shimoda. Oh, but they scoop it up and shovel past it right into the goal.
Hard to keep track of a flurry of shots like that. Impressive block for the first one, though. Brings the score up to 15-6. 7 minutes and 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. See, we have Ryder Mingo.
Patterson with the face-off once again.
Patterson and Ty Frank.
Ball rolls to Mayo's side.
Looks like it's going to be out. Recovered by Mayo. There's the touch.
Pass across the top. Steps in.
Meets
Another
some
pass.
Heavy defensive pressure.
There's the shot.
Shot goes wide. Looks like it's going to be a Mayo ball, though. Ground ball there. Covered by Mayo, though. Up at the top of the box. Passes it down. Back up.
Ooh, pass sails over.
Goes wide. It's
And it
gonna
rolls
be
out.
Raider possession.
See if we can execute this clear. Get it down to the offense.
Toss it over to Trey. Gonna make his way up the field. Throws it over.
Tries to shoot on the open net, but Mayo's goalie saves that.
Ground ball recovered by Mayo. Being pressured out. Shot.
There's a shot and a goal. Number 2-4.
Making the score 16-6. 6:30 left in the fourth quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Number 2-4's sixth goal.
He is really on fire tonight. Let's see, we have Cooper Rand at faceoff, Wyatt Westergan, and Jacob Rosa. Looks like Mayo wins the faceoff there. Gonna bring it into the box for a touch. Pass it back up top. Brings it around. Does not pass to the cutter, though.
Ooh. Shot is blocked.
Shot blocked by Raider defender, Jacob Rosa. Ground ball there. And being kicked around. Recovered by Mayo, though. Bring it in for the touch.
Depot
Shot.
takes a shot, blocked by Trey Shimoda. Trey passes the ball to the midline.
Ooh, ground
Picked
ball
up by Foster.
Covered. Brings it into Mayo territory. Looking
There's
to
the
make
touch.
something happen. Landon
See if-
Raleigh.
See if Raiders can keep this possession.
Selko. Bringing it around the box.
5 minutes left in the game.
Big hit there by Mayo.
We got trainers running onto the field. Check up on Peterson.
Seems to be okay.
Taking
Making
him
his
off
way
the field.
though. Being subbed out here. Ball remains in Raider possession.
Raiders calling a dodge.
Running around the box. Ooh, rolls past.
Slips his defender twice.
Loses defender again.
Hooper rolls around the crease.
Ground ball.
Misses the pass, though.
Covered by Mayo.
Ball's down again.
Ball's down.
Ball's bouncing all over the
Ooh.
place.
In the air, but no recovery. Looks like it is.
Ty Frank
Nope,
scoops
never
up
mind.
the ball.
In Raider possession. Little less than 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Pass it over to Westergren. Back to Shimoda. Sails it over. Ground ball recovered by Mayo.
There's a shot and a goal. Pole goal, number 9.
Number 9 with a goal, bringing the score up to 17-6. 3:33 left in the fourth quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Blake Olson with a goal for Mayo. See, Nick Patterson is on faceoff once again. Ryder Mingo and can't quite make out that number. I believe it is Ty Frank, though. Yes, it is. Ball is scooped up by Frank.
Being double teamed, passes to Westergren, ball's down.
Scooped up by Mayo.
Fast break, fake pass.
Shot goes wide. Gonna be a Raider possession. Sails it over to Westergren. Launches it to Melgren. Over to Mingo. Brings it into Mayo territory. Pass to Peterson. Shot does go wide, though. That's 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Raiders are calling a dodge. Kevin Melgren beats his defender. There's a shot.
Ooh, does miss, though.
Still Raider possession. Peterson rolls around his defender.
Ooh.
Amazing goal from George Peterson.
Low shot. Brings the score up to 17-7. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, then I'll look it up later. I forgot my Gmail.
All right, seems to be the same face-off crews last time. Mayo wins it. Gonna bring it over for a touch.
Steps in. Shot misses. Mayo still has the ball.
Passing around the box. Mayo's going to be subbing in some new guys, so they're going to be slowing it down a little bit.
Fake pass and a shot. Saved by Trey Shimoda. Way to keep his eye on the ball.
We're looking for a clear.
Pass to Ryder Mingo.
Mingo.
Ooh, pass misses, but he's recovered by the Raiders. That did the crease, but the ball is on the ground.
Ooh, ground ball missed. And
ball rolls out.
Out by Mayo. Minute 30 left on the clock.
We're going to clear the ball, starting with Ty Frank. Great pass. Ball's knocked down. Whistle's blown. I believe it's
Raider possession. Back up to the top of the box. Ooh.
Ball is down.
Missed pass. Scoop back up, though.
Ooh, ball is back down, and it rolls out.
51 seconds left on the clock. Ball is in Mayo possession.
Ball's down.
Drops it.
Mayo recovers the ball.
Passes it down.
Ooh, great check.
Oh, and his stick. Scooped up by Northfield.
Great check from Garrett Ornke. Ooh, push in the back, flags down. Raiders are going to be man up. 10 seconds left. Ball is down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the game here at Memorial Field. Final score, 17 Rochester, 7 Northfield.
All right, boys, let's just keep it right here for the Service Master by Ayat post-game cleanup. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van, and this was not quite a disaster. I mean, they did put up 7, but Mayo's a really good team, right, guys?
Yeah, Mayo's very talented. 24, very talented shooter, as you can see, and 30, I believe he is ranked number 1, 2, or 3 for faceoffs in Minnesota. So obviously very dominant there. You know, it's tough to bring it to a team where you can't really win a faceoff. You always got to be on defense. But you know, they did show off some pretty good defensive skill there. Trey Shimoda, some numerous great saves, and you know, obviously we had some pretty good offense too. You know, Mayo definitely does not slack on defense. So we did pretty good. Mayo is a very talented team, so we definitely put up a fight against them.
Yeah, absolutely. Trey Shimoda was a beast. He's a brick wall in the cage today. The score may not reflect that, but he had, I don't know how many saves, but it was a lot.
Yeah.
And Mayo certainly impressed me with their clear. They had great ball movement all night. Yeah, just very impressive. They had long possessions, and I think that's really what beat us, was their efficiency in their clear, and yeah, their offensive possessions.
Yep, it really tires out the defense, you know, and having those long possessions gives it plenty of time to set up any dodges or passes, cuts, anything they really want to score, and you know, it's tough to defend that.
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds accurate to me, and because you can tell they've got a pretty good, solid program, a couple solid guys. Northfield is still growing in that aspect, I think, right? So, it's kind of tough. You got another heck of a senior class graduating this year. It was senior night, of course, but you guys are up to the task here going forward.
Yep,
you guys are learning right and stuff. So, boys, thank you to both of you again. Introduce yourselves one more time to everybody.
I'm Ryan Kuiper.
I'm Jaden Seifert.
Boys, thank you both for being here. Tomorrow night is our next game. We got softball. Strikeout Cancer is the softball game tomorrow night. They split today versus Owatonna. And the boys' baseball team looks like they're sweeping in Owatonna. They're winning both those games down there. And this one was dropped to Mayo. So, tough loss here, but really busy time here in the spring here with all those rainouts. Now we're hopping. So, again, girls softball tomorrow night with Strikeout Cancer. And then Monday we got girls lacrosse is senior night, and boys baseball from Seckler is also senior night. And then next Tuesday you guys play, don't you?
We also play tomorrow, too.
Yeah, rescheduled game.
Okay.
Are we supposed to play Tuesday? Or when was that?
I think it was last Friday.
Last Friday.
To play 'em.
Okay. You guys are traveling tomorrow, you said, to Century?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. You've played them this year?
Yes, we have before.
They were our first
JV came out on top, but varsity did, I think.
We lost by 1.
Yeah,
very first game.
I remember that. Yep. All right, well, good luck, guys. Thanks again for everybody joining us, and we will talk to you next time.